From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford.
just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan. We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd down and 8. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one to Corley. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. A throw left side taken in by Corley. From the gun, Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers now. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw with Howell. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 7. They'll run the toss with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
Throwing is Howell. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The tight end Fant in motion. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
This one to his big tight end, Uzama.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to.
A second effort, and he is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's got the longtime Charger, Mike Williams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They give to Hall. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Rodgers to throw. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. That'll be a first down. A gain of 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he's into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now it's Howe. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
Here's Howell out of the pistol. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he will finally be taken down at the Jets 18. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Another run here with Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. 2nd and a yard. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as...
And he will get into the end zone. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, New York. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Trying to avoid tackles there, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But at the expense of the ball. Everything in football.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Here's a 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll work forward for a couple. A tackle made by the former first-rounder, Javon Kinlaw. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Powell. He'll check this down to the running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get about 5. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Howell. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
This one's snagged by Smith-Njigba. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game. as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's second and 6. They run with Walker. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Julian Love brings him down. They face second down and 7. Throwing, Rodgers. This complete to Corley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A-Rod now to throw on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Allen. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They go back to Allen. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Roger. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Walker. Now, faking the give. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
First down for Aaron. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, they run with Allen. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Step it up.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. To throw is Rodgers. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On fourth down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They'll run here. He's got room at the 30. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. He'll run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down and take him back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Howell. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here comes Allen. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Seahawks 34-yard line.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
They'll throw with Howell. He'll get this complete to Walker. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Howell. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Now on 2nd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for two and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
1st and 10. On the give, this is Allen. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A carry here for Allen. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Third and 5. They'll run with Allen. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing is Howell. He's going to look deep here, looking for Rocket. And the Jets will take over possession here at the 44.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. So this one in the win column for the Jets. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This taken in right around the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Now Brady. Underneath, he's got Olsen. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Here's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he had a nifty little deep juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Brady. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Brady to throw. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. Ja'Marr Chase, 37 yards. And the Bears put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Got his man. It's Fehoko. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Brady. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. DJ Moore from 13 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he returns this to the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Brady now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
there he goes right side. He may go. Touchdown, Chicago. Isaiah Pacheco, 66 yards. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 57 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To throw is Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And that'll be caught by Fehoko. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Simi Fehoko, 54 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Motion man left is Lazard. Now Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Fielded at the 20. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now a play fake. Brady. Open man downfield is Chase. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. In motion is the tight end Gates. Now Brady. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Antonio Gates, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
At their own 30-yard
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and 8.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he is going to have the Rams first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And his throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles,
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports.
They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
In motion, the tight end.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. To throw is Goff. And oh, it's a safety. Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Here's Pacheco once again to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 30. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. And Brady will sneak it.
And he will have the Bears' 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
In motion is the tight end Gates. Throwing now is Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Antonio Gates, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that, because he found the soft spot Ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They trail now 9-0. The opening safety followed by the touchdown a moment ago. So an early hole to dig out of as the drive starts 1st and 10.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Goff. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on EA Sports. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. David Njoku, touchdown Buffalo. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Samuel, going to see what he can do. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Brady. No chance at all. He'll go down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Brady set to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Brady. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the first quarter. Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. In motion comes Lazard. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
2nd and 7. They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, 14-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Off the play fake, here's Brady. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and take...
Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And we're away on EA Sports. Takes it just shy of that end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And this one does not go far. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. Chubb brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Chubb on the give, headed left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
3rd and long for him here. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Pass play coming here. Throw caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. So that brings us to the end of one. Both teams starting that long walk to the other end of the field. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More coming up after this quick break. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Bears are set up with what should be an impending touchdown. Their offense is going to get it at the 5. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Here's Chubb. Has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose, that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And this one doesn't go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 25 on second down. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Chubb up the middle. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down. A give to Chubb, running left. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Bears with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. From the 46. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's dropping back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. It's into the hands of Chubb. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They are now set for 1st and 10. They give inside to Chubb. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. Offense to the line for 2nd down. He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returnable from the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. This one taken in by Chase. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. From the gun, Goff. Finds his man, Chase. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Goff on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Throw finds Demarcus Robinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again, it's Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, it's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So that brings up second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So that brings up 4th and long. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You'd hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. Completed to his running back. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down throw from Goff. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Into the red zone. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Goff to the air now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 2. And look at this return. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now give right side to Chubb. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Again, it's Chubb. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. This time it's a passing play. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's Chubb on second down. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Bears going for the win here. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He breaks the tackle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Chubb running out of the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. That's taken in by Samuel. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Chubb brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going to run for it with Chubb. And he drives this forward to the 6. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner! Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bears come away with the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Bears winners, as we say goodnight, everybody. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Love going to air this out to start. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Loves to throw again. Setting up the running back screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw it. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Special teams staying on the sideline. They're going for this on 4th. He's back to throw. Called it.
From the 50, it's gone. It's Williams on the catch. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. And they'll send Williams in motion right. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Under pressure, and they get to him again. In there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Here's Jack Fox on to punt.
And the Steelers, they're ready to rock on 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And quickly, they get to the line.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's brought in downfield by London.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 36-yard.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That's caught downfield by Diggs. He is in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. David Onyemata there for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running it with David Montgomery. Up the sideline, past the 45. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, here's Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Here's Swift on second down. Has a lane inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. To throw, here's Dalton. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Dalton to throw. Hockenson reels it in. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Dalton now to throw. Able to find Hockenson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing now off play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. Here's a give up the middle. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. David Onyemata there for the stop. Staying grounded with Swift. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Davion Clowney on that stop. We'll see what... Looking to throw. Swift hauls it in. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Some hurry-up offense here from Williams. Going to run again with Swift. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Looking to throw. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Mexico City. Bears up by 4. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. He'll throw it. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. They run the counter with Swift. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A handoff left for Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now lead by 10. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of nick.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over just outside the red zone at the 21. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Swift gets it, going left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down. This is Swift. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 18. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Giants offense all set to get started. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock. Well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Dalton. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. Has some space inside the 15.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll find Diggs working across the field. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Here's a handoff to Swift.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 102 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Miami.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. We can see the results.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. This is almost certainly 4-down territory if they need them all. Touchdown, extra point gives them the lead. It is 1st down and goal.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Swift. And he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Dolphins. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.